Welcome to the delightful world of mental health, where we dive into the fascinating interplay of psychological theories, sociological insights, and the biomedical model that helps us understand human behavior. Let's take a lighthearted stroll through some intriguing concepts. First up, we have the legendary Sigmund Freud, the father of psychoanalysis. He introduced us to the id, ego, and superego, our inner party of personalities. The id wants all the fun, the superego keeps us in check with moral standards, and the ego, well, it's just trying to keep the peace. Freud also gave us a toolkit of defense mechanisms like repression, regression, and denial. Who knew avoiding your feelings could be so complex? Then we've got Erik Erikson, who brought us the psychosocial theory, reminding us that our development is a lifelong journey, filled with challenges and triumphs. And let's not forget about the behaviorists. Ivan Pavlov taught us about stimulus and response with his famous dogs, while John Watson and B. Pfeffer Skinner took it further into operant conditioning. Who knew a little reinforcement could shape behavior so profoundly? Now, if you think self-efficacy sounds fancy, thank Albert Bandura for that gem. And then there's Aaron Beck, who introduced us to cognitive distortions. You know, those pesky thoughts that twist reality a bit. Martin Seligman, on the other hand, warned us about learned helplessness, like when your cat refuses to learn how to use a litter box despite all your efforts. Let's shift gears to humanistic psychology, where Charlotte Buhler and Abraham Maslow remind us of the importance of self-actualization and fulfilling our potential. And Carl Rogers? He's all about unconditional positive regard, which is basically saying, you do you, and I support you. As we wander through this realm, we can't overlook the impact of our environment on behavior. The sociological theories teach us how our surroundings shape us, while cognitive psychology focuses on how our thoughts influence our emotions and behavior. It's a grand dance between our minds and the world around us. And for those dealing with neurological problems, it's important to recognize the structural changes in the brain or any endocrine dysfunction at play. But fear not. Psychotherapeutic interventions are here to lend a helping hand, using everything from cognitive therapies to humanistic approaches to guide us towards better mental health. So, whether you're exploring the depths of the unconscious with Freud, reacting to stimuli like Pavlov's pups, or striving for self-actualization with Maslow, remember, mental health is a journey filled with learning, growth, and a sprinkle of humor along the way.